KFOR is active and has been active from the beginning in helping to try to restore order. It is working with, of course, the UN mission in Kosovo as well. NATO believes that KFOR has sufficient troops and capabilities in theater to help restore stability, but as a demonstration of our commitment and our capability to do more, 3 companies have been put on standby. 1 company is moving in as we speak from Bosnia, the SFOR operation, into Kosovo to help support the commander of KFOR.
Extremely important presentation. We have about 15 minutes. The floor is open for any questions at all on either Ambassador Hahn's presentation or on Sondo City.
The war. The second thing I was...
The events in Kosovo yesterday were inevitable. In fact, when I was there in October, I publicly warned people, including the United States and the United Nations personnel, that if they didn't take steps to resolve the final status question of Kosovo, that it was inevitable that there would be a deterioration. I regret to say that the Bush administration did not agree with this assessment, and on the contrary, took exactly the opposite view. The State Department took the view that time would make things easier. I disagreed with that. In any case, what you've seen in Kosovo in the last few hours is the inevitable byproduct of failure of leadership by the United States and the United Nations to implement a negotiation to resolve the final status of Kosovo. The Korean Peninsula, that it cost every day of $1 million in extra fuel, just because you couldn't even work, the Chinese wouldn't. President Bush said publicly, we came in together, we'll leave together. I do not know why he is violating his solemn pledge, and I think it casts a very long and bleak shadow over our commitments in Iraq and Afghanistan if we walk away from our nearly successful efforts in Bosnia before we finally finished them. It's like taking our players off the field in the 4th quarter of a game we're winning. It just doesn't make sense. Ambassador Hahn to begin by explaining to us the political situation, after which we will turn to the rest of the program. Ambassador Hahn, thank you for joining us.